Zullen wij het samen doen? Hey everyone, it's Milo here for the Fellowship of Acoustics, and welcome to another episode of New Arrivals. Today will be a little bit of a different episode because Maico has fallen ill. He's not here today. He has a throat infection, so wish him all the best in the comments, please. I will be presenting today, so I will pick 4 guitars, and it's up to you to pick your favorite of the week. There are a lot of new guitars here. We're going to pick 4 and we're going to demo them, and yeah, let's not wait any longer. Right, Bill? All right. Firstly, let's address the platypus in the room. That's the expression, right? A humongous case. It only says Firebird platypus. All right. This just looks like a really cool Firebird. I think the question is, what's platypus about this Firebird? Does anyone know? So Colin just told me about this. Colin, the endless fountain of guitar knowledge. So this is a reverse Firebird with a non-reverse Firebird headstock. And do they call this the platypus headstock because it looks like a platypus? He nods. So yeah, that's why. I think this one looks really cool. Really dark brown burst. This is nice. Another Iris. Iris OG. Oh! It must have been last week that I said Iris should put their cream pickguards on every guitar they produce. And look at this. Wow. Man, what a cool look. So the matching cream pickguard with the cream binding as well, and also here on the rosette, really matches the burst as well. The new logo, so no big iris here on the headstock. Really lightweight. Wow, man. Sounds wonderful, as almost every Iris that enters this room does. I might pick this one only for its looks, but we're going to have a look around. There's lots to see here. Some new Kaufman guitars that came in. This one has a desert sand finish, which I always really like. Ah, nice. Beautiful Esquire in a desert sand finish. As always, really lightweight guitars. This one might be a Polonia as well. Yeah, so made with Polonia, which is really lightweight wood to use. They use it on almost every guitar they produce. Kaufman, we did a lot of shout outs to them. Dutch builder. Most of their guitars here that come in are really resonant and lightweight. Fender custom shop quality for a fraction of the price, and hand built in the Netherlands. So really nice guitars. So I said I was going to have another look around, but I think I'm quite sure that I want to pick this Iris OG Cremona burst. What a looker! Yeah, let's check how this sounds in front of a microphone. Alright, so we have 2 master built Stratocasters in this rack here. 2 different builders. So let's compare. This first one, built by Dennis Galushka, a 55 Strat in a pretty heavy relic, as you can see. battered and bruised. This is a new one. Yep, this is completely new. We have one in a black finish built by Kyle McMillan. This is a 64 Strat. This one has a quite light relic, which I enjoy more. Beautiful golden hardware on a black Strat, which is John Mayer-esque. We also have Sperzel tuners with pearloid knobs. Cool guitars. Which one do you enjoy more, Laura?
That one.
That one.
Sunburst.
Sunburst. 1v1. Black. Jurgen?
It's the gold hardware for me, so black.
Black wins. Hey, what's this rope doing here? Oh, it's movie segment. So the first movie tip is a dual recommendation because both Laura and I watched the movie Flow this weekend. It's an animated movie about a cat that is removed from its natural habitat because there's sort of a biblical flood. He ends up on a boat with some other animals. It's a beautiful animated movie by a small, I think, Latvian team. And they won the Oscar for Best Animated Movie this year. There's no dialogue at all, so it's only visual storytelling, music, and the body language of the animals and the sounds that they make. Yeah, it's incredible. So go and watch it. And also a series recommendation. I can really recommend the whole series because I've only watched the first episode last night. Adolescence, new Netflix series about a 13-year-old boy that's accused of murder. The first episode was incredible. What a ride, really thrilling. So it's a one-shot episode. It's also in real time. Incredible series, so I'm really looking forward to seeing the rest. Another Eastman guitar. This is a SB59 in a black finish. So this is their varnish finish, but then black, and that's really cool, I think. So this is a really high-end Les Paul model from Eastman. A lot of humbuckers in it. I think they look really stunning. The only thing that really doesn't match the classic Gibson design is a not so pointy cutaway here. There are some nice guitars here in the photo studio. This is a 66 Gibson, a folk singer. What a cool looking acoustic guitar with the double pickguard. So LG2 style. This one has a really wide neck. I don't know if you can see that, but feels almost classical. The finish has aged really nice, I think. Look at that crackling. Plays really well, sounds really cool as well. I've already picked a LG2 style guitar, so I don't know if this would fit, but it is a really nice folk singer. Then another 66 acoustic. This time it's a Martin D28. All right, have a look at this. And of course, because it's 66, we still have Brazilian rosewood back and sides. There are some obvious cracks here on the top that have been repaired. Not the cleanest looking D28 I've ever seen, a vintage one, but that doesn't really matter to me. It's always nice to see a 60s Martin here, a D28 as well. I know you all like vintage Martins out there, so I think I have to pick a 66 D28. So let's also put this in front of a microphone. Okay, so 2 acoustics down. I hope I find some interesting electrics as well, though this looks like another acoustic. This is a Levin, also a 60s one, 64. This is their Dreadnought, a LM26 Goliath. Whoa, that's nice. I've never seen a 11 Goliath before. Really square looking Dreadnought. With some interesting appointments, I think. Almost in tune. Sounds really pretty, I think. It's got a nice and open top end. Really different compared to the D28 we just heard. Maple back and sides, I see now. So I think that explains some of the extended top end. So 11 LM26, made in Sweden. It's a affordable vintage brand, and that's quite rare these days to find affordable vintage guitars. It sounds really cool. Looks the part as well, so if you're interested, hit us up. Laura spotted this Les Paul in the rack. It says it's an art and historic Black Beauty. Yeah, look at this. So this is a 2005 Gibson Les Paul Black Beauty. Black Beauties are some of the coolest Les Pauls out there, if you ask me. Though I still prefer a gold top to this. Looks really clean as well. So made by the Gibson Custom Shop, and then the Art and Historic department of the Gibson Custom Shop. I don't think they produce guitars today, the Art and Historic, but there was a line that produced this. Just a really well built Les Paul. You get a certificate of authenticity as well. Yet another acoustic guitar, another vintage Martin. I'm sorry, but there will be some more electrics, I promise. Wow, that is nice. A 0017 from 1941. Dang. So a full mahogany, small-bodied 00 sized guitar. This looks really, really good for a 41 Martin. Man, I adore the full mahogany Martins. Wonderful sounding Martin guitar. I think I have to pick this. So yeah, two vintage Martins. I hope you don't mind. This is an incredible 0017 from 41. And with a lot of these full mahogany Martins, they sound really good when recorded, I think. The mahogany has a really nice and warm mid-range that a microphone really picks up really well. So yeah, let's just demo this one. Bill, do you know the way to a nice electric for these new arrivals? Show me the way. We got an anonymous tip about this Gretsch. Ooh, that is nice. We're looking at a Gretsch Nashville, so it's their 6120 model. They call this the Pro Nashville. It has a beautiful Cadillac green finish, which matches really nice with the gold hardware, I think. Look at these side dots as well. peculiar looking. This one is actually a string through Bixby, as you can see here. So it makes it a lot easier to restring. I don't know if it does anything for the stability of a Bixby, but I think it's nice to have. I like this one. I think let's just pick this as our only electric for this new arrivals. So that was it for this week. Thank you all very much for watching. Please let us know which is your favorite of the 4 guitars that we picked. I think my favorite might be the 0017 41. Laura, do you have a favorite?
Mine too.
So now it's up to you. I hope that next week we'll be back to form with Maico returning and feeling a lot better. So yeah, that's it. See you next week. Bye.